I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Laurel. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Wings holding up?
Aloy.
The core is stable. Festus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
No!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her!
Beta. Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Alright, guys, we gotta go meet Tilda upstairs, whatever that means. So far,
What is this?
Beta was
Just a few
captured.
favorites from my
Varl
collection.
was killed.
Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
Oh, wow.
Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem.
Interesting.
He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
What's this?
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about...
Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. Don't let bingo out. Make sure you don't get near the internet box. Alright, guys, let's
This
resume.
painting of... a boy in a hood.
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it. My favorite pairing on the left is woman reading a letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, woman reading music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling. She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Lidded Ewer, molded from his... Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save, not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
Through the big door, y'all. Through the big door.
There you are. Feeling
Hi,
better?
baby.
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus,
Hi.
knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of
You want to see something
senses.
cute? Watch this. Ready?
Accompanied
Look
by
at
an
Clover's
energy
face.
discharge.
Clover.
Gerard
Wait,
and
hold on,
Eric
hold
were
on, wait a
only
minute. Clover.
momentarily disoriented
Clover.
due to their shields, but
Hey.
it rendered you unconscious while I got you out.
We do the same little face. It's hilarious. Can I have the vape, baby? The dying one? Woo. Yeah, could you grab another vape, too?
This was your
Outside.
house.
I thought Cameron... What, Cameron came inside.
The one you recreated for Beta. In the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
Like I said, that guy was really nice. Yeah, I enjoyed his company.
Everything your people have done?
Yeah,
You think
he's
I'm
really
just
nice
gonna
to me.
Sit down and have a chat
I
with
felt
you?
very comfortable. I
They're
felt very
not-
comfortable. He was like in a situation. I got that.
They never were. And
Put a
especially
towel down for him so he didn't get all like didn't have to soak in his
You shot off
wetness,
into space with them.
the mud
lived
and the
with them
water
for
from the creek.
1,000 years before coming back.
Yeah, I can imagine it was really
So
painful.
what made you suddenly turn on them?
Oh yeah, he looked pretty messed up. He got
This.
some juice and a slushy. It was
I lost focus.
that it.
You repaired
Well,
it.
he was going to the Rainbow Motel. That's all that mattered to me. I don't care where he was from.
incredible things.
Hey, get away from that
What
internet
you've
box, please.
accomplished in 2 decades of life. A thousand years of my
I mean,
life
he needed help.
come close.
That's all that matters to me. Like, I don't really care, like, where he came from. That's not my problem. It's just where he's going. If he has somewhere to go.
But I had to. In order to understand.
I guess he was desperate. People get
to
desperate
be
sometimes.
enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood.
Yeah.
With her drive, her sense of mission,
I'm.
her integrity.
Yeah, you definitely were.
Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means
I'm cool with some.
stopping
I
your
like
friends.
getting paid.
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Give me your donations, Cameron. Thank you. This will serve me good later. You are? Where are you meeting him?
There.
Where are you gonna meet him?
That's better.
Oops.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger. So
Hopefully.
what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done. It might have been a utopia.
Don't let the
Instead,
girls
we
eat those.
stagnated, absorbed in
Don't
effortless
spit it on
comforts
my
and
controller or
virtual
anything,
realities.
please. Thank you.
It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
Babe, I'm learning so much about this game. It's ridiculous.
A massive geological
I've been
event.
absolutely obsessed with it.
We knew of
story's
instabilities in
amazing.
the planet core, but we underestimated them.
By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor.
This one died too.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me.
Yes.
Gerard. He believes it's better to
Or you
wipe
can
the
just get one
canvas
now.
clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with
wish I
as he
could.
pleases. But we will stop him.
Grab one real quick, but I can't.
All we have to do
I can't.
is get into that base.
Because I don't have an ID, babe.
How do you know about
What do you
Simon's
mean?
plan?
It's in the
He
car.
wasn't the only one adept at spying.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Magala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
27.
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure
Here,
out. but
make that 32.
however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work.
Here, I want to
With
contribute.
it in the Tanakh army.
This is what that angel gave
Victory
us.
seems to be within his grasp.
32.
Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
I hope my math is right.
Regala's only interested in keeping waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance,
Hey,
still he
You gonna run up there, get one, or should we all go together?
that blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta.
You wanna go?
Right out from under him.
Well,
Hey, I'm down.
hundreds of Tanakh, they're cut
I'll
down on
pause
sight.
this real quick and we can run up there real quick, okay? Up the gas station.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned
probably
from
not.
an early age. Always know
What do you mean?
your exits.
Ugh.
In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the
All
ancient
right, this would be
foundation.
part one, part
passage
12, and
that
then we'll
only
have
I
part
can
12.5.
When Silence
I'm gonna finish
flings
these
its
cutscenes and then
army
we'll go,
at us,
okay?
we will enter through this back door,
All right?
bypassing most of the fight.
Yes,
The
I am doing a live
distraction
stream.
will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
All right.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
$32 isn't enough.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was
What is brown one?
like that from the moment.
Oh, that sucks. The nicest bags always break the fastest. Be careful with that one. Don't let that one get too damaged because its straps are already
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her or something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally...
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't. But she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Okay, guys, this live stream is going to be cut short. I'll continue it when I get back. Have a good one, y'all.